Dr. Martin Luther King was a special individual for this country. He was a preacher, he was a major advocate for the civil rights movement in the 1950s and 60s, and he is most famous for "I Have a Dream" speech. Besides these accomplishments, he was an inspiration to many, especially during the 50s and 60s. He was an excellent public speaker, and you can still see many of his major speeches today, but he's just a motivator and inspiration for many, that his dream still continues to go today.
Martin Luther King Jr. was a minister and an activist who wanted to bring attention to Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation that was issued to show how people had been mistreated in the past, and to date at that time things had not changed for certain people in American history.
Martin Luther King was an advocate for peace. He was, in my opinion, the most influential civil rights leader in U.S. history. His "I Have a Dream" speech really changed the face of American politics and really showed that a voice for peace is what we need in this country to make true change.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men were created equal.
I have a dream that one day, on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood.
I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice.
I have a dream that one day my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will be judged not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
I have a dream that one day in Alabama, with its vicious racist, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, one day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers.
Good morning, GCHS. Today is Friday the 13th of January 2017. I'm James.
And I'm Michael.
And this is the morning announcements.
Beware, today is Friday the 13th. If you do anything that can cause bad luck by going under a ladder or spilling salt, even though we don't have salt here, don't spill it, because they'll come for you.
They're coming for you. They're gonna chase you down. Today for lunch we're having takoyaki, chicken, or pizza. And don't forget, pizza is not even good in school because they take ingredients out of it. Instead, they put wheat instead of white bread. And enjoy your lunch. Today's forecast, it's 47 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 30 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's raining. So what is that? Is someone got a killer? Is a killer here? It's 38 degrees. Well, here I am. What's my name? Don't be giant.
James, I think he's here. No, not James. No, the James, no. Oh, no. Today in sport, both the guys and the girls have game at Edmonson County. The girls play at 6:30 and the guys play at 7:30. That's wrong. Girls play at 6. Guys play at 7:30. The archery team has a game at John Hardin. First shoot is at 1:30. Second game is at 2:30. Second shoot is at 2:30. Indeed, the finger.
for not breaking his brain. And did you know the superstition of Friday the 13th was supposedly originated during biblical times, during the Last Supper, which had 13 people, and the day that Jesus was crucified and later died on, Good Friday. Not very good. So a lot of people usually associated that day with bad luck, as that's the day that Jesus died. Also, did you know that the fear of Friday the 13th is actually a very long word I can't remember? The correct term for it is, and forgive me if I don't pronounce this correctly, is pereskedevekcharophobia. And comes from the Greek words pereskevi, meaning Friday, and dekechres, meaning 13. Speaking of Friday the 13th, what's going on? Oh God, I don't trust this. I'm out. Today in world news, we have the South Bank Center program debates and celebrates life and faith. And it appears that everyone's favorite scientist...
Is it Bill Nye?
No, not Bill Nye.
Oh.
It's Stephen Hawking. Is doing a speech there. Interesting.
Yeah.
Israeli soldiers caught up in Hamas online honey trap. That sounds very interesting. U.S. tanks and troops to begin arriving in Poland. Spectacular cloud photographed over Australia. I wonder what that cloud looks like if it's so spectacular. And one more thing before we cut it off. South China Sea. What's going on there? No one really knows.
It's China.
This has been today's world news. Man, these allergies are killer.
I know, right? And it's so boring here. I really wish someone would come in here and kill me. What's going on, Matthew? Matthew, where'd you go? Matthew, you're not there anymore. Where'd you go? Matthew! Matthew! Ah! And these have been your morning announcements. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Beware though, today may be your last day on Earth, and today is Friday, 13th. You all have a good day now.